Back in 2016, when I first started in wrestling, I went to AAW, and Owens was the person who taught me how to bump, and he taught me how to do everything. He's a really key person in my career and my life. From there, we actually became friends, and we both worked with Ben Mitchell, and we made this faction together. And it was almost like a role model to me in my career. From there, Ben Mitchell left, and I felt so lost, and I felt like everyone left me, and I really felt like Owens left me. And then he actually contacted me again, and I saw him in a battle royal, and I was helping him out so much, and then he just started bullying me and pushing me around, and yeah, it just changed me into a different person. But after all that, we have a really close relationship. He's almost like a dad to me. He's a very father figure in my life. I really love Owens, and he's a beautiful man in my life. He's like a dad. He really is. I even call him dad.
Jules?
Owens?
Been a while.
It's been a long time.
So how's things?
It's not too bad.
How's things with you and Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie, it's not the best. We lost the tag champs.
Well, You're not the first, you won't be the last.
Yeah. Do you have any advice on that? With you and Dolly?
Mate, me and Dolly went through 5-6 years teaming together. We fought. You know, we were brothers on the road, we were brothers travelling. You know what it's like. You know, you start to gyrate, you start to get on each other's nerves. We fought. You know, we worked it out eventually. Then we fought again. Then we worked it out again. And once again we fought, but, you know, Dolly is still my best friend. And, you know, I've left, he's left. We still see each other, like, every second or third day. We have a bond that, you know, a lot of other people just don't realise, especially outside of the business, my friend.
How do you deal with yourself, like, when the takes are ended? How do you get on with life?
It's not easy. It's like you lose something and it's a small part of you. You know, it's something that was with me for 5 odd years. But no, I also know that I still had love for it. I still had unfinished business. You know, I just picked myself up and thought, you know, everyone's just only ever seen me as a tag guy. Only ever seen me as a tag guy. No one really understood or only knew what I was capable of. I have to prove it. That's what drives me all the time, man. It's just keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward.
I know you're not gonna like it, but I've been having a really hard think ever since we lost the tag belts. Been thinking about retiring.
Are you stupid?
No, I'm so lost at once.
You're lost. What happened to that 15-year-old who rocked up to the AA Dub training day that first time, man? You had stars in your eyes, you had rockets on your feet. What happened to that dude who, despite everything that happened to him at training, getting chopped left, right and centre, getting picked on, getting, you know, you were thrown to the wolves on a consistent basis and you still came back. There was a drive then. There's always been that drive that you've had. I've seen it, man. I'm not stupid. I still watch the product. Every single time you stepped in the ring, it was like, I have to prove something. I am better than they think I am. Retiring? Jesus. Don't ever retire, man. Trust me. Retiring's the worst thing you could do. You've obviously still got something because you're coming to see me. And me and you, we go back a long, long way. AA Dub. That first training day, that first ever trial session, I was there. Your first training session, I was there. Hell, I think I showed you how to do your first bump.
Yeah, you did. Terrible.
But it improved. I was there when your mum and your grandmother pulled you out of the show because you had like you got beat in like 3 minutes. I was there when you rocked up the next day to continue training. I was there when Ben Mitchell saw something in you. Took this scrawny little kid with your punk ass hair, showed you something.
I think I'm going through those punk stages again, Owens. I think I'm going through those dark stages.
Do you want me to slap you again?
No. I just don't know how I can go back. I've got to face Ryan. I've got to talk to him.
Then talk to him. He's your brother. You talking to me? Man, I used to whip your butt left, right and centre all over the place. Anniversary match, beat you. The night after, beat you again. Ryan's your brother, okay? Those punk days are behind you. You went from Jules Canan, baby! You know, you and, what was his name? Oz.
Oz, yeah, Oz.
My God, there was a disaster waiting to happen. Used to.
Yeah.
You've gone from that to tag champs.
You know, I've been in a team with Ryan for nearly 3 years now, and it just feels like yesterday, and I don't know if we're any closer than we were back then. Like, we've got this bond and we are brothers, but we just get so lost with each other sometimes.
You get lost. You've been lost before, and then you found 2 people. Do you remember who they are?
How could I forget them?
Just remember, what happens in the past determines our future. Maybe the past is where you need to look to. Maybe you need to reach out to those millennials, Cody and Callum.
I think you're right.
I know I'm right.
I really needed this. Thank you so much.
Anytime, my son. Always, man.
Look after yourself.
Make sure you go talk to him.